What's up, players? All right, so a lot of people have been asking. I haven't made a video for a little while. Uh, my computer's a complete potato. If I try to make a vid, there's like 0 FPS. There's like one frame recorded every like 30 seconds or some shit. Like I gotta have no programs running on my computer now to make a video. Um, my laptop's like 7 years old. The cooling fan in it went about 2 months ago, and now it's just I can't make videos with just Evony running. Like it's kind of crazy, It's a mobile game, and I can't make videos. Um, I got it. This was the top of the line PC. What's the thing you look at to look at your computer information? I think you click computer and then you go to one of these things shows manage. No, no, no. I thought it was on computer where it shows like your RAM and everything. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Let me open up computer. I thought it was on computer. Let's try system. People curious about my system. Okay, system information, is that it? Okay, yeah. So I got 64 gigs of RAM. It shows my processor. This was like a top of the line processor when I got my computer, or a more expensive, the most expensive option. Lenovo will build PCs. There's like a ton of options on what you want. I got two 1 terabyte hard drives or SSI, the solid state drives, the M2 fucking drives or whatever. This is not a good, or I guess it doesn't show my graphics card in here. But anyways, the videos are unwatchable. I got a couple screenshots up here because I wanted to have something on the screen while I was making this video. It's not letting me. It's not letting me. Okay, there we go. So, big news on my server. We had an alliance. The other alliance on the server, we were top 2 NAP. We've been a NAP server forever. So this is the Ebony information. So I burned down their whole alliance about a week ago. Like 2 weeks prior to that, we had one of the rally leaders on our server in my alliance, our biggest rally leader. He got suspended. So this was like a handful of days, 2 or 3 days after Genghis had made his second video about getting suspended. So, people are thinking, I know how to get someone suspended now. Let me mass report them or report them for monster killing. So some genius in this SMF alliance thought it was a good idea to report our biggest rally leader, get him suspended. So we made plans over the next 2 weeks. I was K43. I was like, man, I'll get to K44. I'll do some increases in my trap factory, hospital, holy palace, etc., etc., etc. We spent the next 2 weeks strategizing and planning, like just exactly how we were going to hand these guys their asses, because we didn't have any options. What's our option? We start reporting their rally leaders too, and then they report our other rally leaders, and then for the foreseeable future of the rest of the server, someone's suspended for killing monsters. That wasn't an option. Like, that's obviously the first thing that comes to mind. Tit for tat, right? Well, I don't think anyone on our server has ever been suspended for anything. Our server's more than a year and a half old, and it's just absolutely ridiculous. So they're in complete denial. They just completely deny. No, we didn't report anybody. No, it wasn't us. link in the terms of service. Evony does random checks. They're saying Evony does random checks, and he got detected by their system, and that's why he got suspended. Linking us to the terms of service, where all their rally leaders use iScout for a year and a half. All our rally leaders use iScout also. To report each other is completely fucking idiotic. No one's owned up to it. No one said it was them. One of their guys put out, "Oh yeah, our leaders said there'd be consequences and repercussions if they did report someone." Well, if you say that, no one's going to come out and say it was them. So, anyways, that's the information that happened recently on our server. This was the first day of this current event. Burned them all down. Strategized for 2 weeks exactly how we were gonna fucking lay them to fucking pieces as soon as possible. So this was like a few days SVS. So we should be hitting like the maximum amount of unbubbled keeps, because their 3-day bubble from SVS would have expired. I did all those upgrades, so I took the minimum amount of losses as possible. One guy had some Russian subsidies, so we stole all those. I've never participated in stealing people's subsidies before. A whole bunch of our guys on our server have stolen people's subsidies over the last year and a half. We're talking about, a couple of dozen gold subsidies in total have been stolen from people in the last year and a half. I've never participated in doing something like that. But on Fahrenheit Friday, we burned these guys down, or I burned these guys down. I had my guy that had got reported. He was scouting every single one of them. Well, I was just hitting every K35, 36, 37. Like everybody I knew, I would 0 in one hit with ground, mount, or ranged. I was just sending out my marches. And then he was linking battle reports of anyone like K38, 39 that had resources. He'd link the battle reports, and we're on the phone at the same time. He'd link the report, anyone with resources, fucking zero that guy next, steal all their goddamn resources onto the next one. So, I wish I had a screenshot. This was Kill Enemy Day. I wish I had the screenshot of it, because I had like 162 billion points or something. So that's approximately like how many of their troops I killed. But yeah, I wish I could have made a video like while doing it, but I didn't even try to, because a lot of times I'm making a video, I get distracted. But yeah, so anyways, in between, that's not what I would like to have happened. I did not, we had to do something, where we were at. The best option we could have done is do nothing. That would have been the best option. But then if we did that, then my guy that does our most amount of rallies for our alliance, then he just faces the possibility of just getting suspended again. You get suspended 3 times, like I think you can get permanently banned on the 4th one. So, I'm the leader of the alliance. I'm the top guy, or the top 2 guy on the server. There's a guy really close to me. He's K43 right now. We're both 20 billion power. But I'm gonna look out for my guy. I'm gonna back up my guy. Like, that's not an option. Like, we just do nothing and he just gets suspended now. Now he's got 2 for killing monsters. Like, it's so ridiculous. Now he's got 2 strikes against his account, and he doesn't do any more rallies, and our other rally leaders find out about it. No one wants to do rallies because everyone's doing the same thing. Straight the fuck up. You report somebody to Evony, they check the account, and then they see that account has been typing in, hundreds of fucking monster coordinates for hours. suspend the account. Meanwhile, you have people out there running bot farms, and they have one monster killer, and they're just AFK 24/7, killing monsters, 6 marches up for their one alliance on their server, progressing. We have guys putting in the hours manually, at least typing in the coordinates for all the monsters, putting in like 8 to 16-hour days, putting in the work, get suspended. Fucking so fucking ridiculous. Like, I would never report someone to Evony for anything. Well, when I get the email, someone selling resources, I report every single one of those guys. But I would never try to get like a real player, like for Evony to take action on their account. That's so fucking stupid. They're doing all the exact same things as we are that they can get reported for. So they should be grateful that we didn't decide to start mass reporting their rally leaders as well. Because then the server would just be a bunch of reporting bitches forever. That's no good for anyone. So yeah, they all deserve to fucking burn. So we're gonna be a bubbler burn server for their foreseeable future. Like, they're so upset. Some of their guys talking so much shit. Dudes like K39, 4 billion power, talking smack. We're gonna zero your dead keeps forever. We're gonna zero your 100 million power players forever. All right, fair enough. We're not going to go back to a NAP server until full compensation is paid. Full compensation is paid. Most of the resources I plundered were all used up already healing troops. Like, every single person I hit, I zeroed in one hit, other than one guy I had to hit 3 times, and that's the guy that had 3 Russian subs. I had to hit him 3 times. Everyone else I zeroed in one hit, but I'm still taking, I'm healing after every hit in my hospital. Most of the resources went to heal my troops. I only ended up net positive like 3 billion stone, 8 billion wood, and 8 billion ore. That's all I got off of your bitches. Your bitch ass snitches. Snitches are bitches that get stitches. You all deserve to fucking burn for fucking reporting someone for killing monsters. They're in complete denial. They didn't do it. It's Evony random checks that no one in the Evony community has ever fucking heard of. Like, I've been watching all Evony content for a year and a half. I'm in multiple Discords. I don't spend a lot of time reading, but I do read some. And I've never heard anyone ever say anything about Evony random checks of accounts. No, that's what it was. None of our guys reported you. Blah, 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 blah. Well, I mean, when are you going to go about it that way? You all deserve to burn. Like, me and my guy, we were talking about this for like 2 weeks before we did it. But any other server out there that's a Bob server, if they have the opportunity to catch the other enemy alliance on their server with their pants down completely, they had one opportunity, they're never going to get the opportunity again. Like, they'd kill for that opportunity, right? So that's the opportunity we had. And yeah, we talked about it for a while, about a bunch of different specific things I don't want to say exactly in this video, but yeah, we from the first attack until we were back at our hive, and at maximum all of them were on fire that were unbubbled except for this one K43 here. I think it was less than 10 minutes. Yeah, it must have been, because we did have to steal the subs. I did have to heal in between like most of the attacks, right? One time I hit with Siege Machine, so I had to go in my city, swap my talent to the Siege Machine reduction, heal my Siege Machine, swap my talent back, go outside my but I'm pretty sure it was less than 10 minutes. I mean, I'd have the game open right now and go over the battle reports, but literally, like, if I have any program on my computer running, like, at the same time, my my OBS just records at like 0 frames per second. So that's what's up. I won't be making videos for a while, unless I have something that I can take screenshots of the information, put it on the screen, and then make videos of make a video talking about something I think might interest someone. Then I might make another video. But basically, don't expect any videos from me for a while until I get a new computer, and I don't plan on doing that anytime soon. So that's it, guys. That's a wrap. Thanks for being my channel, my subscribers, and my viewers, and communicating with me and stuff. Thanks a lot, guys.